When it comes to training pets, most people immediately think of dogs. Dogs have a reputation for being highly trainable and obedient. However, cats are often underestimated in this regard. Many people believe that cats are untrainable or simply not interested in learning new tricks. But can cats be trained to recognize specific household items or locations? The answer might surprise you. Contrary to popular belief, cats are actually quite intelligent. They may not be as eager to please their owners as dogs, but they are highly capable of learning and adapting to their environment. With the right approach and some patience, cats can be trained to recognize specific household items or locations. One way to train cats to recognize specific household items is through positive reinforcement. Just like dogs, cats respond well to rewards and treats. Start by choosing a specific item you want your cat to recognize, such as a toy or a food bowl. Whenever your cat interacts with that item, reward them with treats or praise. Consistency is key in this training method. Repeat this process every time your cat interacts with the item, and over time, they will start associating it with positive rewards. Another approach to training cats to recognize specific household items or locations is through clicker training. Clicker training is a method that uses a clicking sound, followed by a reward, to reinforce positive behavior. To start, introduce your cat to the clicker by clicking it and immediately giving them a treat. Repeat this several times until your cat associates the clicker sound with a reward. Once your cat becomes familiar with the clicker, use it to train them to recognize specific items or locations. For example, if you want your cat to recognize their litter box, click the clicker every time they use it correctly. Eventually, they will associate the sound with the desired behavior and start using the litter box consistently. While training cats to recognize specific household items is possible, training them to recognize specific locations can be more challenging. Cats are known for their independence and aloof nature, so they may not always be interested in following specific commands. However, with patience and persistence, it can be done. To train cats to recognize specific locations, such as a designated play area or a feeding spot, you can use the same positive reinforcement techniques mentioned earlier. For example, if you want your cat to recognize their feeding spot, place their food bowl in that location and reward them every time they go to it. Over time, your cat will associate that specific spot with food and start going there on their own. It's important to remember that training cats to recognize specific household items or locations requires time and effort. Each cat is unique, and some may be more receptive to training than others. It's essential to be patient, consistent, and to only use positive reinforcement methods. Punishment or negative reinforcement can lead to fear and anxiety in cats, making them less likely to cooperate or learn. In conclusion, while cats may not be as naturally inclined to learn and follow commands as dogs, they are certainly capable of recognizing specific household items or locations with proper training. Positive reinforcement methods, such as rewards and clicker training, can be effective in teaching cats to associate specific objects or areas with positive experiences. Training cats requires patience, consistency, and understanding of their independent nature. So, if you're willing to invest the time and effort, you can train your cat to recognize and respond to specific household items or locations.